Australians' favourite kind of investment for better, or let's be honest, more likely for worse, housing, could end up costing us an absolute fortune in the future. It was revealed the other week that so far this year, disasters have cost Australia $2.2 billion, which equates to about $80 for every man, woman, and child. But this week, the Climate Change Authority released a report estimating that by 2050, Australia will be spending $8.7 billion a year on climate-related disasters. The authority is an independent expert body charged with providing climate advice to the government. Adjusted for an estimated population of 34 million, it would mean an average bill of $255 per Australian. A family of four, over $1,000 a year, which is kind of cooked, not gonna lie. Damage to homes and infrastructure will constitute a chunk of the overall bill, but on top of that, there will be a loss in home values across entire towns and regions. In an example of the impact on housing, a year after the devastating Northern Rivers floods in 2023, prices in the region had fallen 22 to 30%. Now, while we all want more affordable housing for young people, first home buyers, and everyone else struggling to get on the ladder, the way to achieve it is not via natural disasters. And anyway, there are reasons why those areas can suffer a significant drop in value. You know, your house might get washed away, or you may not be able to insure it against specific extreme weather events, such as flooding or cyclones. A good rule of thumb, when insurance giants get the yips about a particular area, you need to think pretty hard about whether you're actually going to buy there. Climate Change Authority Chair Matt Keane said the devastating flooding on the New South Wales mid-north coast last month was the latest example of the fallout from extreme weather events. But it won't be the last. He said authorities will need to review and tighten building codes. Parts of coastal Queensland and WA, currently not covered by cyclone construction standards, may need to be, and soon. The authority wants Australians to be equipped with the information and resources to improve their decision making on things like where to build, buy, or renovate a home. The idea of updated fire and flood mapping that limit development is already causing division in communities, as residents face not only safety risks, but a drop in the value of their properties. One example is in Western Victoria, where a council recently rejected new flood mapping. The government, meanwhile, is overdue in releasing a national risk assessment and climate change adaptation plan that will hopefully set out a clear roadmap as to where we're heading and how we might get there. The plans were supposed to be released at the end of last year.